started?
We have started.
Hello.
Hello and welcome back.
And welcome to our channel. We are
Neil and Jan, Resellers. I keep saying this. I keep forgetting to say this. I should be saying. Welcome to our channel.
And this is where we just show our adventures in reselling, which we're quite new to. We've not been doing the actual reselling. We've been doing car boot sales for years, but that's normally just keeping it home, bringing it home, and keeping it forever
for ourselves. So this is a revolution of buying things and selling them again.
Yeah.
So yeah, this morning we were out. If you haven't watched this morning's film yet, pop back quickly, watch this morning's of us going around seeing what we see, and here we have.
And that was at Faygate again.
Faygate.
And it's May Day today.
May Day.
Or Beltane.
Happy Beltane.
If you follow that tradition.
Okay, so Jan, are you going to go first and show us
I will go first. Well,
you got?
We got into the boot sale very early. We were actually in the queue to go in.
Yeah.
Although we were actually queuing up, sat in the car, because the disabled bays are right near the entrance, luckily. And the queue was so long that I thought, well, we might as well just stay in the car until they've at least got up to the car, and then.
There's no point standing there for half an hour if you're
freezing.
And you know, if you're going to struggle to stand, then you don't want to just stand there. So anyway.
Yeah, so we go into the boot sale, and then the very, very first store we came to, I spotted a pile of jigsaws, and on the bottom of the pile were two, still in their cellophane, brand new. Have I got that the right way up?
No, it's upside down.
That way up. This one is Sue Betcher, I think it is, or BOETTHER's Black Cats in the Garden 1000-piece jigsaw puzzle. So that one's very lovely. Got that one for £2.
That's good.
And a Ravensburger, another 1000-piece jigsaw puzzle, again still in its cellophane. Two lovely ladies on the stall.
Just going to pop the overhead light on.
And so I got that for £2 as well. And then the same stall, they also had they had 4 meerkats, but while I was buying my first 2, somebody else picked up one of the other ones. So
how many were there? 4?
There were 4 originally, right. And she wanted, I think, £2 each for them. And so I've got, this one is Sergey. I have no idea if they're going to be of any value at all, but I thought, well, they're collectible, and then they're in their boxes in nice condition. This one's got a little bit of dust on. This is Alexander. And then by the time I'd said yes to those 2, somebody else was manhandling number 3, and I said, and I'll take that one that he hadn't even looked at yet. And this one is Baby Yakov.
Brilliant.
So I've got those. Which is more than I've got the last 2 boot sales put together, I think.
Yeah.
Because I've not been buying very much, because I've got so much of the stuff that we've been buying over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I need to, not just at boot sales,
stuff at home
that I've been paying a lot of money for 20 years. I need to move on.
Yeah.
So, but I saw those and I thought, well, there could be some money in them.
Yeah, so, they look really good. So
I thought, well,
you just got one more thing there.
And then at another stall, saw this one. It's a Canon. It's a Canon Sure Shot. It's a 35 millimetre, isn't it?
Yeah,
Film
35.
camera.
Yeah.
And I haven't got a battery in it at the moment, and I've had to order a battery from eBay. It takes the lithium CR123 battery.
So I don't know a lot about this at the moment. So that's a film camera, not a digital camera.
It's film, yeah. You put.
So I mean, I do remember them. I'm old enough. I mean, I'm not saying, but are people actually buying these now?
Apparently so.
So.
I don't, because I was thinking, well, perhaps it's the people that haven't got a computer and so they like to do film and like the old-fashioned way. But then I thought, well, if they don't do a computer, how do they know that we're selling it? I've got no idea who's buying them or why.
Yeah.
But this one, it's a Canon Zoom Sure Shot 60. And I seem to remember, I might be completely wrong, but we used to sell this in when I worked in duty free, and we used to sell it in duty free, and I've got a feeling it was in the region of 100, 125 when we were selling it at that time. Canon is a good brand.
So,
but it's a nice little camera. It's got a telephoto lens with an easy rocker switch in and out. It's got built-in
I'm going to be
zoom.
really interested to see how well that sells, because I have no idea about the prices of how much that could sell for. I mean, how much did you pick it up for?
£3.
£3, so it's worth a punt anyway, isn't it?
And you know, the case is well used. It's got a belt loop on it, so it's seen some holidays probably.
Yeah.
It's got the neck strap on it still, but I thought, well, for £3, because the problem with us is we're new to the reselling. We're trying to guess what other people want, and going mainly on other people's videos, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're trying to learn from everybody else who's doing it. And
you've got to try some things and see what they go for, and just give it a go. So. But
most people will. Most of these sort of cameras that I've been seeing, they're putting batteries in, and if it works, then they're saying works, but it's not film tested.
I mean,
so I've ordered a battery that should be here tomorrow to test it.
Yeah.
And then I think I might even have an old 35mm film in the drawer that I haven't cleared out yet.
That's great, but you've got to, if you're going to test, you're not going to test it though, are you?
Well, I'm not going to take photos. You just run the film through and see if it works. See if it's winding the film on.
Oh, right. Got you. I understand.
So you're not actually taking photos with it.
So you're going to use an old dead film that is that something that we can run forwards and backwards, and then we can know. Obviously the film won't work again.
Well, since it's been light exposed, it won't work.
But we could then keep it for running backwards and forwards as a test film.
I've actually got a feeling in the drawer that I've got the film in that I've got an old Olympus similar to this.
Yeah.
But if I have, I'll sell that as well.
Cool. Anyway.
It's not like I would use it anymore.
Well, that sounds good. Let's...
So, apart from that, all I bought was a roll of...
tape.
Clear parcel tape, because I don't know what happened to mine. I had a roll of it, and then people use it, and it never goes back to the right place. I'm not saying... Not you.
As it does.
Not you. I think somebody else borrowed it. How you borrow tape, I don't know, because
let's put your stuff over your side.
Are you? But anyway, that's my little haul
as
from
of
today.
Last time, I spent quite a lot of money. Again, let me go and get some stuff.
I think you get a little bit of a rush, don't you, when you're spending money at a
I get a lot of a rush. Not a little bit. There's no little bit of it. So this actually it came in the box.
So you've got a free plastic box.
So I've got a free plastic box for storing stuff in, which is brilliant.
And this is the same table that I got the jigsaw puzzles and...
It was the first store, and it's like, how did other people go in and not just want to grab this?
Well, because we were the first ones, pretty much. And also, as we'd gone into the boot sale, it's on a slight hill, and we went up, and everybody else was heading down.
So... as you can see, this is a Wii console. It is a black one. It is the Wii Sports Resort bundle. So, just to actually put it in the room.
What's the 7 on there?
Age, I think.
Oh.
So let me just open.
I don't know anything about game consoles and things on.
I'm learning.
Not that generation to have.
I'm learning a little bit more
about them.
So this actually looks brilliant.
Although you did get one once, didn't you? And you bought Tetris for me and made me play it.
Yeah, we had that was PlayStation 1 we had.
And I played Tetris. And I played it like a maniac. I played it so hard that I had bruises come through on my thumbnails from pressing the things. But I did all 400 levels.
Yeah.
And I did that twice and then said, bored now.
So this is all nice.
Beautifully packed away.
It's nicely packed away.
All original.
All packed away. And then you've got
Another drawer with
another drawer with actually obviously the actual console. You've got one
tiny,
remote,
isn't it?
Yeah, you've got one remote, but it's all in its kind of original box. I didn't mention so far, I picked this up for £30.
That's everything in the plastic box.
And that was everything in the plastic box. So you've got a secondary controller. So that's it has two controllers. It has two of the extra little paddles. Let me pack that back up, and I shall show you the rest of it. Actually, I will move that one back over there.
We actually began this journey because I was so fed up with stuff in the lounge stacked up, and I wanted to just clear everything. And so I said, let's start selling all this stuff on eBay, and since then all we've done is just got more and more
stuff.
That's where our journey is going to be so difficult compared to other people, is that we just don't have anywhere to store stock.
So it has the stand. And the cable.
I thought that was like a disc stuck to the bottom, but that's the.
It's actually a stand that the console goes in. It needs a little bit of a clean, and there's a cable. I don't know what that cable's for, but there is a cable maybe that charges or something. I don't know. But anyway, it has a stand. So, as in with the box, I think this should actually be in the box. So you actually get the Wii Sports. So the Wii Sports, I believe, by itself would be. It's about an £8 game if I sold that directly to the shop, but you've got the Resorts.
And that looks as though it's the one that came with it.
I think those two actually came with it. It's not in a case, so they should actually go in the box. There is a Wii Fit book. There's a booklet. There's so games. I think these would be called filler games, but you've got Aliens in the Attic. You've got Margot's Word. Brain. There's a Puzzle Kingdom.
I thought Wii was all about standing up and doing things, and they look like they're more more mental things.
I've got a feeling that I don't know how that is played, but I guess it can do other things as well. I don't know. So you've then got a Zumba game, and it's got the belt with it. So that's quite good. You've got
How does that work then?
I actually don't know, but it's some belt fitness thing included. Oh, do you add you probably put a controller?
Oh yeah, you've got a pocket there for the controller to sit.
So as you dance around,
some of your favourite Zumba instructions.
So anyway, so you've got that,
and that's still sealed.
That's still brand
sealed up.
You've got a you've got the Wii Fit. And you've got a Just Dance 2. Sonic Unleashed. I had a price on it.
A very old faded price, isn't it?
Yeah. You got the Wii Fit Plus. Big Family Games. These all look great fun. And then there is a Big Beach Sports. So you've got the big family games and big beach sports. So that's pretty cool. But also, I've had a little look into these because some of these I think you can probably sell for £3 or the odd one for £8 or something like that. But there is Punch Out. I think this one sells for about £25. And the other one we have is the new Super Mario, and that looks like it's a £30 game. So
actually £30 to buy new or to resell?
I think on the resale. So I'm seeing them.
It's value very, and did you check it's? Yeah, it's in.
Yeah.
It is in.
It is in there.
That's the worrying thing, isn't it? If you've got a real brilliant one and then find out.
And
it's
then
not
the
there.
last thing that was also in there was this other controller that's for the Wii as well. So
can you use those on the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh no, it does say Wii on it.
That is a Wii. That is a Wii controller.
Oh right. Okay.
So
I thought that was like a PS4 or something, but
it's very similar. It's the same kind of design, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know how much they're worth. So, but for £30, I think I've done rather well.
With the Wii, you've got the action ones, but could that be for like quizzy ones?
It could be.
So,
I don't.
Does it mean that if you've got a Wii, you don't need to get a PlayStation thingy as well? Because you can do that. You can buy the games for that and sit on the sofa and do the Wii.
Well, it is more of a sit on the sofa type of, but it looks like it actually plugs into that looks like it plugs into one of the wireless controllers, so you can do it wirelessly.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know. I've not really sat and played.
But
with
as
a
I
Wii.
say, I always thought that the whole idea of the Wii was that you're standing up and being active instead of just sitting there doing computer games. But I'm wondering if with these other games it offers you the option of you can stand up and do physical games.
Yeah.
Or you can sit down and do.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yes, you can do both style of games. So you haven't got to be the active.
See,
I'm guessing. It's only guessing. So anyway, that's that. That was £30. So I was pretty pleased with that.
You're having to get up very awkwardly because we've got a dog on the floor down
Yeah.
here.
So that's quite good. Now moving on to that was on the first table.
So we felt that we were off to a very good start, right?
It felt like a very good start, yes. And then
you're going to pop that lid back on it.
yeah. However, I'm not sure I did so well on this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. This is a bit of a bundle of.
This is a box of old
tat. But a box of old tat that I paid £10 for, which is probably well overpriced. I was going to pay a couple of quid for a few bits. And here's the box. So,
but the man selling it clearly had no idea what any of it was. And as soon as Neil showed any interest at all, he was, oh, you can have the whole lot for 10 quid.
Yeah. So all we have the rubber cases for the controllers for the Wii's. And there are 10 of them. All those. So that's pretty cool, I think. Next we have three of the little controllers. One white, two black. So I think they're a few quid each.
And the poor old chap had no idea what they were at all, had he?
No. You then have a microphone, which I believe is used.
Oh, Disney microphone.
It's a Disney interactive studio microphone. That's also in there.
Oh, isn't it sweet?
So that's a few quid. There was also a box, as in a Wii controller box. Although there is lots of instructions in there,
but no Wii
there is no
controller.
actually Wii controller. However, if I were to pick up a decent one at a boot sale, I could then pop that in the box,
increase the value of it by boxing it.
Yeah. So that's an idea.
The box is in good condition, isn't it?
It is. There is then a charging unit for the Wii's. Looks a bit discoloured. I might see if I can clean that up with something.
I don't know. Can you clean them?
Well, I was going to probably try a bit of Jif or something and see if it actually kind of cleans up. Just to...
Right, this is a warning to everybody. We had some finger marks on the edge of the fridge door, so I started cleaning it off with pink stuff paste. And as I was cleaning it, it was kind of like a greeny mess underneath, and I thought, what have these men been touching and then touching the fridge? So I carried on cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, and it was actually the undercoat of the paint, and I cleaned right through to the bare metal. So it wasn't what they'd done at all. So do be very careful, you know, if you're going to use the scouring cream, that might just take it right. It might take the surface off it.
Might take the surface off of it.
And don't clean your fridge doors with it's excellent for hobs.
So this should be the cable.
That's the cable for
That's
that
the
one,
cable for that one. And that goes to a USB. So that looks like a charger. You think, well, why do you need a charger? Well,
you haven't got anything to charge.
I'm pretty sure that these batteries are chargeable batteries
For a Wii handset.
for the Wii handsets.
Can I read it?
You can.
See if it says any clues on it. Just says a warning on the inside.
But there are 4.
Rechargeable battery pack.
There are 4 of them in black, and there are 2 of them in white. In here. So
I don't know that it would fit, even if it was. Oh yeah, it might do. I'm trying to work out how it would work. If it was on a controller-y thing. I don't think it's for probably a Wii handset.
I don't know. Well, it's some
It was clearly for something.
some rechargeable batteries. So there's 6 of them. So put that back in there. This is all in a mystery box. So
SCART lead
we have a SCART lead, just a general kind of SCART lead. We have a Ethernet cable, little Ethernet cable. We have a Sky micro filter.
The Sky, well no, it's Sky Phone, isn't it? Sky Hub and Sky Phone.
Yeah. So
Phone line.
there's another
We
little.
don't know because we haven't got.
Don't know what
We've
it's
got
for.
Sky, but not for the phone.
Just a
internet,
normal kind of cable for TV
TV aerial cable.
and a splitter
Aerial
box.
splitter.
So that'll be yeah. So you've got so it's for a games console in one bit and then the aerial in the other bit, so that you can switch between the two. So that's good. There's then another little cable that would do like stereo into stereo or something like that. So don't know
It's
exactly
unusual
what's
to have
happening.
2 male ends, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we've got a USB to
To a round end.
to another round end. But anyway, that is the content of. Oh, and there was actually a I think it's
Disney Sing It.
a Disney Sing It Wii game.
That goes with
That
that. So
probably goes
maybe
with
that does work with the Wii. Because if that's a Wii Disney Sing It and that's a Disney Interactive Studio microphone.
It could well. I just don't know. So that may go with that. But so
I think that all goes with that for the Wii.
So that was all £10. So I'm hoping.
The person who was packing it all up, I caught the man who was selling it being very delighted, telling the person he was with, I sold all that old junk. He couldn't believe that he found an idiot to buy it.
Yeah. So
But it just goes to show one man's junk is another man's treasure.
well, if you don't know what it is,
buy it anyway.
buy it. No, the thing is, I was looking through it and I did see what it was. I probably would have liked to have got it more for like £7.
He didn't even barter. The guy said 10 quid. He's so sure you don't want 20.
No, he didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't say it, but that's what it felt
No,
like.
it wasn't. It was a case of I was just looking through. I don't. I'm hoping I can get a profit on it. I'm not sure. By the time we take eBay fees and stuff, or maybe I stick it on Marketplace. Anyway, but even if I...
It's part of the adventure.
Even if I had to take a £10 complete loss on that, I've got a feeling that on the Wii box, just adding up the prices of the games, I think there's about 90 quid's worth of games, plus then the console and stuff. I'm hoping that should get me...
Are you going to split it or sell it as a bundle?
I'm not sure yet. I've got to do some research. I'm hoping I should get about 150 quid for that 30 quid buyout.
Because I've got that balance board that I bought the other week.
I know,
that
yeah.
you could put together as a bundle if you wanted.
Could.
It's only 20 quid to you.
Only 20 quid to me. I think I might...
paid 3.
I think I might
Well, I've got to make a profit.
I might find one a bit cheaper. I'll wait and find a cheaper. I don't know.
What, 15?
Or maybe I just let them get their own. Anyway, so that's that. There's the next. Well, what else did I have? Was that and that? And right, moving on. Jan spotted this.
And I sent him back for it.
And she sent me back for it.
Again, we know nothing about these sort of things. And bless her, the little lady, because there were two next to each other. There was this one and a pink one. And she was saying to me, oh, the pink one actually makes the noise, that one doesn't do it.
Yeah, she was saying this one doesn't make any noise. So it is a Guitar Heroes. It's Activision, I think it is. And it's a Guitar Heroes. Did actually come with batteries, and I didn't check that, if the batteries were, if the battery compartment was corroded or anything. However, and I don't know how to play this at all, but I press this button and lights come on. And then they flash if you press it. And I think that's how you would synchronise it. I don't know.
But it means it's still alive, awake and doing something.
Exactly. But I don't know if this needs a dongle to connect or whether it's just Wi-Fi or how these connect.
What?
I mean,
is there a socket there for a dongle to go into?
There isn't. I mean,
anyone who knows about these, if you could comment below, that would be very, very grateful.
There's some little marker there, but I have no idea what that means.
Oh yeah, that looks like it. Is there a...
Or is that just to show that that can move? Just that can actually... I don't know. I don't know how this... I don't know how this works at all. But I paid £2, I think it was. So
the only thing that I know about them is, as I've seen on other people's videos, that there's a screw thing there that you can actually take the neck off in order to post, so you're not posting an awkward shape.
But it seems like it would.
And it looks in fairly good condition, doesn't it?
It seems like it would work. So so anyway, so we've got that. That's the next thing. I also picked up another pair of binoculars.
I pointed those at you as well, didn't I?
Yeah. So this was Jessup's binoculars.
So not a known brand or anything. It's just
well, people know the shop.
Well, yeah.
So, but it's not
all
like.
Closed down now, Jessup's.
I thought they're still active.
Are they? Well, one in town closed down.
Yeah, I think it was.
I thought Jessup's as a whole had kind of hit.
I don't know. But anyway, I picked them up for £1, and I've just checked that one sold within the last month on eBay for £10. So, so that could be a nice little.
With a little.
And it's quite a nice
case to go on
clean
your belt.
one.
Yeah, they're nice little unit.
I think binoculars is something I'm going to be doing quite a lot of. I quite like the buying of binoculars. They're reasonably simple on whether they work or not.
If you can pick them up cheap enough.
Yeah. So that's it. And then we get to this. See this case. A pair of Ray-Ban glasses. So have a little look, and it's some Ray-Ban sunglasses, and that looks. I thought, oh, that looks quite good. So asked the lady how much, and she says, oh, £1. And it turns out that they're actually not standard sunglasses. This is something to watch out for if you're buying sunglasses. These are prescription sunglasses.
Because you put them on and go, ooh.
Yeah. This side is heavily magnified compared to this one. And actually in cleaning it, it was the cleaning of the lenses that made me think, oh.
Yeah, you could wear them if you shut your right eye.
So
I could possibly wear them because I'm left eye dominant, so
right.
I could just go around on my left eye.
Having a look, I've had a look at the price of Ray-Ban sunglasses and the frames. Yeah, I actually...
They're Laramie frames.
Laramie, yeah. So,
made in Italy, Ray-Ban.
So, in actual fact, I think it's a very good thing because in here also is a Boots Opticians cleaner. So if you go into Boots Opticians, you can actually get the Ray-Ban glasses. Now, the thing is, because they're from Boots and they're prescription, I would say that they're genuine. Then they won't be fakes, because you don't get prescription lenses put into fake frames.
Well, no, you could.
Well, you could.
If you just take a pair of frames to an optician and say, can you put lens in there?
So I'm hoping that they're not fake on that idea, and that I'm going to try and sell them as in the idea of somebody taking the frames.
Well, the case looks quite genuine to me. The case is very well made.
Yeah. Well, I'm going on that idea that most people probably wouldn't take fakes to get lenses put in.
We need to do more research on counterfeit Ray-Bans, don't we?
So, but what I would probably do is put them on eBay for. I mean, because I've looked at the actual number. You've actually got the serial number just in here, the actual number of what they are. And I've got a feeling that possibly I could stick them on for a couple of quid on an auction. On the idea of somebody reusing the frames and taking them to get the lenses that they want put in them. It's an idea. I mean, I saw second-hand ones of these.
You could take them to the optician, ask them what prescription that is, and then you could sell it.
Well, I'm not going to bother. I don't want the hassle.
It's a bit hard work, isn't it?
Well, it is hard work.
Well, not hard work, but it's a bit of a faff.
It's a bit of a faff if you're only going to make a couple of quid. I mean, if you're making hundreds, then maybe it's different.
Yeah.
But so what I'm looking at is, because I looked at these and brand new, these would be like 220 quid. So second hand, I've seen them for about 80 quid. So I think that there could be, you know, if I stick it on starting at 3 quid, 7-day kind of auction, and sell them as prescriptions.
Well, half prescription.
Half prescriptions on the idea of somebody getting them re-lensed might be worth doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid £1, so we'll see. We'll keep you updated on what they're actually worth.
Or what they go for.
They go for. I also saw a Meerkat without the box. So I think I paid £2 or £3 for the.
She asked for 3. I think you paid $2.50 for it.
Right. Yes, I think. Yeah. So $2.50, but he's all right. I mean, there's a good chance that he might sell. And then the last thing was a game I've never heard of.
I have. I think it's a horrible looking
Speak
game.
Out. It does look horrible. Sticking something in your mouth to... It's a kid's game, isn't it?
Well, no, adults play it as well. But you put those frame things in your mouth that holds all your lips open.
Yeah, it's just the kind of game you want to play after a dinner party, isn't it? You've still got a bit of that in your mouth. No, it doesn't look. I don't like the idea as a game.
Unless you've got perfect gleaming white teeth, I wouldn't play it at all.
But
it's a Hasbro game. It was quite popular a few years ago.
Do you remember how much I paid? Check back.
£3, I think.
Was it £3? Well, I've seen that they do sell for a tenner.
Really?
10, 15 quid.
The ridiculous Mouthpiece challenge game includes 10 mouthpieces. And then it's called Speak Out, and you're supposed to speak when you can't use your lips. When it's your turn, put in your mouthpiece. When you're ready to go, turn over the sand timer, draw the card from the top deck and read it out loud. I've never been one for games anyway.
Yeah, no, that's...
And certainly that's more of a drunken Christmas
I was going to
game,
say a drunken kind of... But anyway, the thing is, it's brand new. It's which you would want it brand new if you're sticking stuff in your mouth. Can you imagine a second-hand one of these? It's like, but it is brand new. It's still sealed.
If you go to somebody else's house, they pull their box out and say, "Oh, let's play this. We were all playing it last week."
I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah,
so,
you play it and I'll be umpire.
Yeah, I'm not playing. But anyway, so I got that and we'll see how it goes. I think that is all.
And I hope I haven't offended anybody who that's their favourite game.
Oh, it's great. If you love it and you disinfect it and you were, you know...
And you keep your own personal mouthpiece.
Yeah, it's kind of like you've got 10 mouthpieces. If you've got,
because in these times of COVID,
you've got your 10 friends, and maybe that's how it all spread. Oh, who knows? But anyway, so that was that. So yeah, I think we had quite a. I mean, you got some nice bits there.
Well, I got some bits, which is more than I normally do. So that's 6 things I bought. So
yeah,
I really need to get listing more. I've got to get a lot of stuff on.
Yeah, well, there's no point of us buying it if we don't list it, is there?
This is very true. That's the first rule of reselling: is you can't just hoard what you've bought. You've actually got to sell.
Because I'm so tempted. Like that Wii is just like, it's a lovely box. It's got some nice games. It
feels like Christmas.
It feels like
well, mine.
isn't it? It's like that could just be mine, kind of. But anyway,
although,
it's
to
not.
be fair, you are much better at listing than I am. You do a lot of listing, don't you?
I've got a lot of listing to do.
My problem is I have very, very limited energy, and I normally go to bed about, well, I'm normally in bed by 5 o'clock every evening, aren't I?
Yeah.
And so then he can just get on and do his listing while I'm watching all my programmes on my telly in the bedroom.
That and film editing and stuff like that. Well, I've actually just been out also after the car boot sale. I've just popped to
a real shop.
To Curry's, to a real shop. Yeah. Do you remember that there was
Can they see the dog? I can't see from here.
He's Reckless. Yes, you can probably see Reckless. He's having a look at the toy.
A Labrador Reckless.
And I got a keyboard. I got a Samsung Carbon 49, I think it's called, keyboard.
Oh, it was a couple of weeks ago. Back at Faygate. That was the first Faygate one that we went to.
And it didn't have a USB A to B cable. So I've just been, well, I looked it up. I looked up a USB A to B cable, and on Curry's website, and I didn't realise it says Curry's Business, because this cable on Curry's Business was like £1.50 something. So I thought, oh, I'll pop down to Curry's and I'll pick one up, because I need that to test.
£1.50, it's a bargain.
I need that to test that the keyboard works. So I get down there. I've just gone down there on my one wheel, and I get there, and these are $5.99. Now, I said, well, I spoke to the person because I needed to find out where they were. I said, I'd like the £1.50 one, please. And he said, oh no, we don't do that in store. That's Curry's Business. And he had a look on the website, and sure enough, they had it there. But Curry's Business has a £9.99 delivery charge.
That is absolutely ridiculous. I bet you could have got it on Amazon for a lot less, or even eBay.
I probably could, but it was just a case of, while I was there, it just thought, what if I come home without it and still can't get it, and it's going to save me, what, £1 or so? And it was just like, maybe it's better just to buy it and get it listed.
Back at the ranch, here I am, sat here. I see Neil's wallet and his card sat on top of the wallet on the table with his phone. So I'm thinking, because he's gone on his one wheel, and I'm thinking if he's gone all that way and then can't buy it because he hasn't got any money, and if I get the car out to go and see if I can find him, he's not going to be using the same route that I would have to take to go in the car, so we're not going to pass each other on the way. I can't get my mobility scooter out and go and try and find him on that, because the tent that we couldn't put up the other day, we were trying to put a tent up to photograph it,
sat in the shed,
is now sitting on top of my mobility scooter because we couldn't find the pegs that go with it weren't in the bag, and long story.
Jan didn't know.
It means that I had no way of going out to rescue him.
Is I had my bum bag that had the coins and money in from the
boot bum bag on. Luckily,
that had the money in it.
You should treat that bum bag like a handbag and always keep your phone and your wallet in it.
Yeah, but then that wouldn't work. For the idea is that it's easy to get to the money for the boot sale. That's what I bought it for.
But it's got two sections, hasn't it? It's got the bigger pocket that you could put your wallet and your phone in, and then you could keep all the cash in the front bit.
Yeah, I didn't want to work it like that.
No.
I'm awkward.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Anyway,
so
guys.
Anyway, I'm at home worried sick for an hour and a half if he's going to be able to get there and back in case it... Because it wouldn't be the first time that I've had to go out on a rescue mission, would it?
No, that's true. When my one wheel broke last time, it's like, Jan, can you come pick me up? I'm a couple of miles away.
Or when you went out with your friend on the trampers and they are both soaked through to the skin, covered in mud and stranded in East Grinstead.
Which is, I mean, it was like a 5-6 mile journey from Crawley Worth to East Grinstead train station, and the idea was to come back, but my board has broke because the remote control for it had got wet, and
so I said, yeah, I'll come and get you. Got onto the motorway and then got stuck in a traffic jam for an hour and a half.
Traffic jam.
So
we're soaking wet, we're freezing.
Cold.
Yeah, so sometimes I do need rescuing, but anyway. Let's wrap this one up. We've got another boot sale tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, if
the weather's a little bit iffy tomorrow, so we're going to go along anyway, and just hope that some intrepid sellers will be there as well.
And where are we hoping to head to tomorrow?
I don't know. There's the one we've been going to at Hicksted.
Yes, yeah, that's been
just
quite
off
good.
the A23.
Well, you were something maybe about Ardingly.
Well, there's Ardingly as well, but
I don't know.
I don't know. I think because I'm hoping also there'll be one on Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen any advertised. So.
However, if we went to the one we went to last week, if it's chilly, there's donuts.
Oh.
I'm sure the donut people will be there. Okay. You saw us with the donuts last time. The donuts.
So
were
if
nice.
we go to the donut sale, then we could try Ardingly on Monday and hope that they're doing an extra one. So have we got enough money left for donuts?
There's always donuts money.
And would you buy donuts second hand off eBay? Even if we say we lick them first and they're fine.
I'm not editing this, you realise that. I'm not going to edit this out.
That's just my sense of humour.
Anyway, guys, so we shall say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Hit
Make
that
a comment
bell
below
so that you get all the notifications of the next films. And don't forget to comment on any of the stuff that you've seen. If you know more information about it that we haven't mentioned, or anything to say what you bought that was, you're not going to make a profit on it, or you've been robbed, anything like that, drop a comment down below.
Junk. It was junk.
Yeah.
Or I've seen something in there and it's worth money, or I've seen something in that junk box and I need it. Then comment and Neil will.
Yeah.
I mean, those battery things.
I'm
we don't know
hoping to start writing a proper list down of stuff below in the information of our eBays, so that you can actually, if you see anything that you would like to buy from us, and then you can go to our eBays and I'm going to try and start putting some other information that you might find interesting, things that we use and stuff. A lot of other people do it already. Yeah, I haven't got round to it yet. I
let Neil look after the YouTube channel entirely, so I don't have anything to do with it. I've been going around filming where we've gone on my GoPro like a pro, but I'm not very good at it. I'm getting the film footage, but there's something to do with transferring it from a Hero 8 onto an iMac. It doesn't. Yeah. I'm not the only person who's got the problem, because if there is a problem, I never know if it's me or there is an actual problem, because I've got quite severe brain damage. I never know if it's just me doing it wrong or not. But it's not me. Other people are having the same problem. I've now managed to be able to get the films onto my iPhone, but can't get it from my iPhone onto the iMac. It won't cloud across because my cloud's full, and I'm not paying extra for filling it up with things like that. So, and then Neil, this week, it would be interesting if you've watched the video of us actually at the boot sale, if you prefer the filming of it, because previous ones he's used his 360
Insta camera. 360 camera.
And I've said that makes a very boring video because we're spending the whole boot sale looking at the top of your head. Yeah. Whereas this week you wore an action camera on a harness.
On a harness, yeah. So, and also let me know if, you know, it takes a lot more work if you're going to afterwards do an afterwards commentary on what's going on. Let me know if you want to hear me twattling on about what I was seeing, or if you just want it kind of quiet and a bit of music.
Oh, I mean, he loves the plinky plonky music, and I hate it.
But let me know, do you want plinky plonky music and a commentary? Do you want just a commentary? Do you want a bit of both? Or do you just want the raw content?
Because he's all for using copyright-free music, whereas I know some artists that I've said, shall I contact them and say, can we get permission to use their work on our YouTube? Because if you've got written permission from the copyright holder,
I just go to the YouTube library and get it. But yes, we could do that, but at the moment we're just starting off. So drop some comments down, let us know what you think. Because basically, I like making some films, but basically it's for you guys to watch.
It's the people who are watching it.
So let us know what you prefer down in the comments, and we'll go from there once we get some comments in and some feedback of what people would like.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to end this now. It's a 48-minute long film so far, and so far we have 22 subscribers. So
bye.
So we shall wave, and we shall catch you guys on the next one.